Okay guys, I know that you can see me, but can you see the kitchen? Please let me know. Looks like there are some difficult issues today. Let me see. Can you guys see the kitchen? Let me know in your chat because I don't know what is going on today. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Can you see the kitchen? Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. All right. We are almost ready to begin. I do apologize for any inconveniences today. Give me a second. All right. Just one more minute and see if we can make this happen. We made it. Oh my God, what a day. This connection, give me a second. All right, guys, we are live. Hi, we made it. Oh my goodness. This was so far the most difficult live. Oh wow. Hi guys. Hi. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Pick It Up. Hi, who's gonna say hi? Let me see. Hi Lina. Hi Gladys. Thank you for staying and for coming back. I know we had some issues today with the connection with the live. I don't know what happened. The live was on, but there was no video, so I couldn't see anything. And I don't know if you guys could, but hey, let me say hi and let me say thank you again to everyone that stayed and connected again. Hi Tisha, hi Sharon, Karen, Kina, Bhakti, Maggie, Devin, Sadia. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Hi everyone, we are live and ready for another episode for a series called Make It Sweet. And today is episode number 2 and we will be making Belgian waffles. God willing. So, who is with me today? Who is ready to bake with me? And let me set another couple of things because today, what a day. What a day. So let me grab, let's see, this is for later. Perfect. I believe I have everything. How you guys doing? So, hey, once again, if you just connected, I apologize for any inconvenience today. So welcome to Pick It Up. Welcome and welcome back. If you are new here, please let me know, write it down in the comment section below, and also let me know where are you watching from. Today is episode, as I said, number 2 of the series called Make It Sweet. Every other Sunday we do sweet. There is this series dedicated to sweet recipes, and every other Sunday we have this other series called Let's Brunch, dedicated to savory recipe. Last Sunday we made cheddar chives. I learned how to say it's not chips but chives. All right, and so it's live. I mean, it's available on the channel. You are more than welcome to go and watch it again. In this episode today, we will be making Belgian waffles. I know you guys were super excited about it because I got more than 1,000 requests to receive the recipe. And once again, if you want to receive the recipe, you just have to register on Eventbrite in the links that are going to be available in the description below, or Eventbrite. Once the registrations close, unfortunately, it is not possible to request the recipe, but I am going to give you the recipe now. Read the recipe now that is going to be available in the video. because this video will be posted on the channel and available to anyone at any time. Because I know you guys are watching from everywhere in the world. So I know that India is live, Indianapolis. Who else is here? Let me know where are you guys watching from. 13 years from India. Oh, this is amazing, and you are new. Who else? Mumbai. A lot of people, guys, are asking for substitute for eggs. These recipes, those recipes cannot be changed. Those are well balanced, and this recipe requires eggs. I'm sure that there are a lot of recipes available for waffles eggless, but this is not the case. So stay with me because I'm going to give you the recipe in a moment. Before we begin, while we wait for more people to connect, because we have a little bit of an issue today. So let's see if everybody is going to be ready and connected. Let me know if you're baking along with me. Scotland, Bangalore, India, Toronto, hi Toronto, Belfast, West Bengal, Manila, India. Thank you for joining me from all over the world for video. Thank you so, so much. So while we wait for more people to join, let me tell you very quickly about the new upcoming workshops. One workshop has been just posted, and I don't know if you saw it, guys, on Facebook. Make sure you join the Facebook page as well, because that is where all the workshops get updated all the time. Or make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube and you click on the notification bell, so every time the live is on, you will get a notification. So the next, the last workshop that has been posted is s'more skillet cookie. Marshmallow, chocolate in a skillet that bakes in 12 minutes. Ice cream on top, deliciousness, pure deliciousness. You don't want to miss it. And this class is going to be on June 13 at 12:30 on YouTube. The next workshop is going to be on June the 2nd, and for the series Dolce Salato, dedicated to Italian baking, we will be making, who knows what we will be making? I know, Tiger Eyes, it's more skillet cookie. I know I know that this workshop is going to go crazy. So make sure that you register, and you will get the recipe a few days in advance. The link is going to be available in the description below. So we will be making, guys, tiramisu, exactly. And Francesco is here today as well. Thank you so, so much, Francesco, for helping me from Italy. Thank you so much again. Hi, Sadia, there you go. Welcome back. Francesco, you were very much requested last week. You know, we were concerned, where is Francesco? Where is Francesco? And it was late. So, yeah, and you couldn't join us, but we are very much glad you are here today. So, we will be making tiramisu June the 2nd on Wednesday. The time has changed. Instead of 6:30 p.m., we will be having our class at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. The link is going to be in the description below. All the details, click on the link and all the details are going to be there. And in the description below, you will also find the link of the next Let's Brunch episode, which is baked feta muffins. Perfect for brunch, party, picnic. Hey, we are going back to normal here, okay? So in your picnic and parties and barbecue, make sure you see how to make those muffins, and you make those muffins, because are absolutely amazing. Don't miss it. Last workshop was lemon meringue. You can go and check it out. And also focaccia, we made focaccia last week, and you can also check out triple chocolate. We are ready to begin in a moment, and I am going to give you the receipt. Guys, once again, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you so, so much to everyone that is supporting the channel. This is very, very important to allow me to give you free workshops. As you see, I am doing my best to give you the best workshop: tiramisu, focaccia bread, baked feta, skillet. Come on, and way more is coming up. Great recipes are coming up. Okay, so I'm going to give you the recipe in a moment. Get ready with pen and paper if you want to write it down. And let me say hi to a few people and then we will begin. Bangalore, Kamal, Gilda, Bavia, Tisha, Jocelyn, Pinel. Okay, you are subscribing. What country am I from? I live in Toronto. I need to drink some water. Jessica from Hamilton. That's amazing. I live in Toronto, but I'm Italian. I moved to Canada 10 years ago, but I am Italian. So as you can maybe hear from the accent. Priya, Nishma, Aranus. Okay guys, if you just connected, welcome or welcome back to Pick It Up. Welcome to a new episode number 2 of a series called Make It Sweet. And today we will be making Belgian waffles. Get ready. I'm going to give you the recipe in a moment, in a second. Grab a piece of paper and pen, grab a coffee, and ingredients. So the ingredients we need for these Belgian waffles are 260 grams of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a little bit of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, 4 eggs, separated eggs, yolks and white eggs, 500 ml of buttermilk, 50 grams of unsalted butter, and 45 grams of sugar and a little bit of salt. This is for the waffles, and this recipe makes exactly 12. It depends on the size of your machine as well, of course, but this recipe should be making 12 waffles. Okay, I'm going to go into the details of what you need, and also the majority of the things that are on my table today are also available in the description. All the link, if you want to purchase those kind of tools, are also going to be available there. For the topping we need granulated sugar, 50 grams. We need 50 grams of 35 whipping cream, 35% fat of whipping cream, 120 grams of yogurt or sour cream. It is up to you, doesn't make any difference. And then strawberries, so far 400, 300, it depends on how much strawberries you want on your waffles, okay? And then if you want some syrup to drizzle, or you can use chopped chocolate, you can use icing sugar, you can use ice cream, that is totally up to you. All right, so you can rewatch the recipe because the video is going to be available again. Guys, I cannot repeat the ingredients because I cannot repeat the recipe. That's why I say all the time, guys, make sure you can rewatch the live right after, because the video, it is going to be available forever on YouTube, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get started, guys. Let me see if I did not forget. Hopefully I did not forget anything. And so we have all ingredients here, and what we are going to begin with is our flour and cinnamon. It is in here already. Here I have my machine, and I will tell you, because the machine has to be very, very hot. When you are ready, when it's time to turn it on, I will let you know, hopefully. Yes. Okay, so in a bowl, here we have all-purpose flour and cinnamon. It is already here. I will be adding a little bit of salt and my baking powder here. I'm going to give it another whisk to make sure that all the ingredients are combined here. want to know if you ever made waffles and how did it turn out? If you were happy with the recipe or you were not. This is an amazing recipe. It is very easy and very simple to make. So I hope when you make it, you're going to send me some pictures and I want to know what you think. And we are going to add at this point our eggs. A quick whisk. And now we are going to add buttermilk. Let me tell you something about buttermilk. So for the buttermilk, yeah, you guys made waffles in a box, I know. It's okay, it's okay. Buttermilk, if you don't have buttermilk, if you can't find buttermilk for whatever reason, you can make buttermilk at home as I did. You just want to add 1 tablespoon of white vinegar in a cup. And then you fill up the 1 cup. This is a situation where you can use cups. Otherwise, do not use cups. Guys, make sure you use scales. Because you know I'm so much against cups. I keep receiving the recipes that didn't turn out well because instead of using a scale, you guys use cups. So once again, 1 tablespoon in a cup, and then you fill the cup with milk and you let it sit for about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and you will see that it starts curdling a little bit, and you have your buttermilk. We are going to have our buttermilk all in once. And we are going to give it a whisk. Today, what a day. Oh my goodness, guys. So sorry. Let's see if I can make this happen. I don't know if you ever had any days where really is not a good day for baking. Have you ever had those kind of days? I love making waffles, so I'm not going to use this right now because this is ridiculous. Let me wash this one for a moment. Have you ever made waffles, guys? And if you guys did, I want to know what is your favorite topping. I want to know what is your favorite topping, guys. Favorite topping, how to make waffles crispy with this recipe, of course. So, I will suggest you, if you are using the whisk, to put the eggs and the buttermilk all in once and then start stirring. Let's see if I can. Chocolate chips and syrup. How long are you cooking them for? We will get there. Egg white, or we are going, I just added yolks here. The egg whites are separate. What is your topping? Peanut butter and maple syrup. Oh, that's good, Alison. That is actually very, very good. Strawberry crust and vanilla ice crusher, vanilla ice cream. Yes, 100%. What else? Pure maple syrup or pecan toffee sauce. Oh my, Lorenzo, that actually sounds fantastic. Lorenzo, oh, Lorenzo is here. Hi, Lorenzo, you are here too, my brother. I see Lorenzo. Lorenzo who? Yes, Lorenzo is here. Hi, Lorenzo. Welcome to my workshop from Winnipeg. Okay, this is almost ready. Make sure that there are no lumps or anything. And now we are going to be taking care of our whites. For our whites, we are going to whip the whites. For the whites, guys, I highly recommend to go with room temperature egg whites. Otherwise, it's going to take a very long time to whip, and you will not be reaching that kind of beautiful foam that you basically need. I'm trying to, if you are making your waffle, make sure that you turn the machine now because we are going to go ahead very soon. So we are going to whip the egg whites and we are going to add a little bit of sugar. So we set aside the egg mixture with flour, cinnamon, baking powder, a little bit of salt, and eggs and buttermilk. We let this sit aside and now we will be taking care of the whites. But I'm having some issue with my mixer, so let me see if I can figure this out, okay? Let's see what is the problem here. Okay, maybe I got it. I hope so. So, who else? Am I freezing? Today is a day. I don't know if there. I don't know if there is any problem with the connection, but I definitely experience a lot of problems today. So I hope you guys can see me, and I hope that the connection is fine. So as I was saying, we have our egg whites here, and we are going to whip them. Start with whipping. Whip the eggs a little bit, and now you add 1 tablespoon of sugar. And you keep whipping. So let me address a few things here. There are a lot of people asking for egg substitute. Those recipes have no egg substitute. When the recipe has no eggs, I will say it in the description. Those recipes are very well balanced. And if you change something, you will end up getting something that is completely different. No alternative to eggs, guys. No substitutes for eggs. Okay? What else? The connection is okay. There was another question. If there is any other question, how to make waffles crispy, yours become soft. So the waffles usually are crispy once you bake them. If you wait, the humidity that is inside the waffle, it will make the waffles soft. So if you want to have your waffles nice and crispy, you have to make it and eat it right away. 1 more tablespoon of sugar. And let's see any more questions. You're welcome. Guys, if you didn't get my answer, the recipe will be available, so please, don't keep asking the same questions. 1 more tablespoon of sugar and we are almost done. Who else is here? So guys, make sure you sign up for the Tiramisu class that is going to be on June the 2nd. Next Sunday there are no classes. So make sure you sign up for the following one. Tiramisu on June the 2nd, it is the next one. Once again, the link to sign up and get the recipe, it is going to be in the description below once the live is over. And let me you have to let me until they are nice and weak. One more thing that you want there are no trace of fat. So when you want a soft peak, like a yogurt consistency, and let me tell you something about whipping the egg whites. You whip the egg whites to get the best result. You have to go with egg whites that are at room temperature. You also, very important, want to make sure that you break the eggs one at a time, because you don't want any fat to go into the egg whites. So you break the eggs, and if you see that the yolk didn't break, then you can put it in the bowl. If you place everything in one bowl, the first yolk that you are going to break, it is going to contaminate the entire, all the egg whites that you have in one bowl. So just do it one at a time. You want to make sure that the bowl is 100% clean for any trace of fat, butter, eggs, anything. Grab some vinegar on a kitchen towel, paper towel, and you clean up the bowl and you clean up the attachment, okay? Otherwise, your whites are not going to whip properly, okay? These few tips for you guys. And now we are going to add our whites in the egg mixture. Be gentle, because you don't want to deflate completely the egg whites, because your waffles are going to rise not only because of the baking powder, but also because of the air that we are getting from this beautiful egg whites. This is why, and this is how your waffles are going to be fluffy, nice, and crispy outside. So you make sure that everything is nicely combined. Make sure that you get all the whites. We don't want to waste anything. And who else we have here? Let me see if we have any questions in a while. And let me fold at this point, because you don't want to stress the butter too much. You want to keep this beautiful air that comes from the whipped egg whites. What else we have? How many portions in adding egg whites? 3, 2. I'm not understanding the question. So, okay, this is now ready, and we are going to let this sit for about 10 minutes while we prepare our topping. For the topping, we have yogurt, sugar, whipping cream, and if you wish, a little bit of vanilla. That is totally up to you. You want to make sure that the vanilla, the egg white, oh my goodness, today. You want to make sure that the whipping cream, it is nice and cold, and so the yogurt, because the whipping cream, it gets nice and whipped only if it is very cold. So I'm going to get my whipping cream from the refrigerator, nice and cold, and my yogurt. You can also use sour cream. In your whipping cream, you can also add, as I said, vanilla. That is up to you, or any flavor you would like to go with. And you can't change anything, guys, of this recipe. All right, so and now we are going to whip those this beautiful cream. So we are going to add our sugar, you whip slightly just until everything is nicely combined, and then you add the yogurt. What else we have here? Guys, you can rewatch the video. If you missed something, the video it is going to be available. If you can't see, you can rotate your phone, but it's very much, everything is very much, it is visible. So make sure that you have your phone set up properly. And also make sure that you do not over whip the whipping cream. Otherwise, it is going to turn into butter. I know I have all the little pink bowls set. Actually, I have 2 sets, guys. Have you tried using wet flour? Every flour is different. Every flour requires a specific amount of water. This is the reason why I say that when you try to change one ingredient, then you have to change all the other ingredients, and the recipe becomes just a different recipe. Baking is science. Everything is very much well balanced, and you want to keep the recipe the way they are. You can try and play around, that's up to you, but if I don't try a recipe, and if I don't know exactly what you are going to get when you change something, I do not suggest any substitute. And for buttermilk, the same thing. You cannot really change buttermilk because buttermilk in the recipe has a particular purpose, which is acidic, which is to react with baking powder. So it is not like milk, it is not like powder, like water or any other ingredient. Okay, so once again, do not change the substitute unless you want to play around with that. And you are ready to have something completely different. So this is a very old one that I have here. But once again, you will find all the links of the suggested tools in the description below once the live is over. So this one is taking, it's getting there, but let me move it because this is also, because of the amount of water, because of the amount of yogurt, for this cream it's going to take a little bit longer to whip, and this is also the reason why you want to make sure that everything it is very, very cold. It might take a little bit longer, but it is worth it, guys, because you will get this beautiful tangy flavor of the yogurt. Yes, I am whipping, and it's taking, and the noise, unfortunately, I'm trying to speak as loud as I can, but I will be done soon. This is almost ready. Any other questions? How long can we store this mixture? I would say a couple of hours, because there is baking powder in it. At some point, the baking powder, it activates pretty easily because we add buttermilk, and all those bubbles will be coming to surface, and you might end up not getting exactly the texture that you are looking for. So if you really have to, I will not put it in the refrigerator for more than an hour or two, but I will definitely recommend to make it basically 30 minutes before having that. make the buttermilk, so let me add more whipping cream, guys, because the bowl was not very cold, and let me see if I can add more whipping cream and it is going to help. So let me see any more questions. Yes, if you miss any information, guys, you can watch this again. Okay, this is coming out finally. Well, okay, so I have my machine on already. You want to make sure, so a few things at this point. You want to make sure that your machine, it is very hot. And another thing is, okay, we got it. All right, this is the consistency that you want. Nice and firm. There you go. If you find it difficult to whip, just reduce the amount of yogurt, or you can add the amount of whipping cream. Okay, so this is ready, and this is going to be our beautiful topping here. I hope you guys can see, nice and creamy. All right, we are going to leave this one aside. And now we will be taking care of the waffles. So the waffles, you have to give some time to the butter to rest, because all these agitations has developed a lot of gluten, because we use all-purpose flour here. That's developed a lot of gluten, and you might not be getting those nice and fluffy waffles. So you have to let it sit a little bit. You let the butter rest, and has rested for about 10-15 minutes. If you can leave it longer, 20-30 minutes, even better. And if you want, you can leave it in the refrigerator, actually even better. But now we are not going to leave this one for 30 minutes in the refrigerator, so we are going to do it right now. Okay, so here we have our machine. And let me see if I can do this, if I can attach this one to the right. And give me a moment, guys. Okay, almost there. I just want to make sure that this is going to be working properly and you guys can see everything. Okay, this is good. All right. So guys, this is the waffle maker. Once again, the link for this waffle makers is going to be available in the description below once the live is over. And here we want to make sure that the machine, it is very, very hot. And I hope you guys can see. Let me move a few things around so you guys can see what is happening here. Maybe even closer even better. All right, so what you want to do at this point, As I said, we have our butter here that has rested for at least 10 minutes. If you can let it rest for 30 minutes, as I said, in the refrigerator, even better. And I hope you guys can see. And you just place a big spoon. With this, you have to try depending on how big is your spoon and how big is your waffle maker. So you make sure that spreads all around in the corner nicely. Make sure that it doesn't overflow, and then you close it and you wait. What you are going to see here is that a lot of steam will be coming out. With my machine, basically what happened is that it takes about 7 minutes to cook. And let's see what is going to happen here. Let me answer to a few questions. So do we need a whisk? A whisk for? I love the scientific explanations. Thank you, Poppy. It's not doing an eggless recipe. So yes, guys, this is not an eggless recipe. So please, there is no substitute for that. I'm doing classic waffles, yes. It will be nice to see close up of the mixture to see the appropriate texture. Sure. As you can see, here is also pretty warm. I will say hot right now. You can see from my face, I'm more than red on top of the sun that I got yesterday. So I look particularly red today. But this is the texture, so it is pretty runny. And you want to see some bubbles because that means that the baking powder has been activated. And as you can maybe see, some steam starts coming up and is also making some weird noise right now. So this is the steam, guys. It's everything. It's everything okay. What a day. Okay, so let's see any other question. Guys, this is the time. Tell about the book behind. I get a lot of questions regarding the book behind. It depends, guys. I have a lot of professional books. The majority of them are Italians, quite expensive. So I cannot really suggest you those kind of books. But I have for example, professional baking here right now. I have baking basics for Betty Crocker, which is something that you guys can definitely look into. Those are very simple basic recipes for Betty Crocker, which is the company that makes cake mix. So those are not recipe with a cake mix, but very simple recipe to begin. This is one, I believe this is the first book that I actually bought when I moved to Canada, and I just needed so badly to bake, and I purchased this book here, and as you can see, I have all my notes and tags here of things that I wanted to make, that I made, or that I will be going to make. And then I have a cheesecake, and then I have a book of cupcakes. And talking about cupcakes, there is going to be a new class on soon about cupcakes. So once again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is almost ready, so you stay with me. Do you spray the waffle maker? This is a good question. It depends on the butter, but here I actually didn't, and I was supposed to. So guys, it really looks like, can I be very honest today? It looks like really it is one of those days where it's not a good day to bake. I don't know if you ever had those kind of days here where everything you do, it doesn't turn out right. So it is pretty much the very first class that I had since, give me a second, okay? So we're gonna fix this. Just give me a few minutes and I will be right with you because I'm not going to give up. Making my waffles today. So if you guys are patient, so let me show you because those things are possible. All right, so yesterday I didn't use the oil and everything was perfectly fine. Actually I used it once and then it was fine without using the no stick spray. Today, maybe because I washed it and I reuse it today, I didn't put the spray. So to answer to your questions, guys, do I spray the waffle maker to stay on the safe place? I will definitely suggest to do so. And now let me wash this for a moment. And we will be making those waffles. Let me move this one and I will be back in a few minutes and we will talk about how to avoid this. So who is still with me? Guys, I want to know what is the topping that you are going to use for your waffles and what are you, if you are baking with me, today you have a lot of time to catch up. So, all right guys. It looks like we are having one issue after another. So this is what we are going to do because it is taking forever also to clean up this machine. I made those waffles like 30 minutes ago, sorry, before starting the class, so about 40 minutes ago, and I have them here and I'm going to show you after they are baked the way they look like. So let's pretend that they were nicely baked and they were cooked properly and we took them out the machine and here we have our waffles. All right, these are our beautiful waffles here. All right, this is the good thickness and once again it depends on the kind of the machine that you make, the waffles maker. So this is what you are getting so far. We are going to add, me personally, I have strawberries, and to those strawberries I added, for those strawberries I added a little bit of sugar and a little bit of lemon, and in this way you can get some syrup at the bottom, which is good to have, why not? So I see that you guys are asking if I can make a video about the baking, the cooking. Yes. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to make a short video and you can find it on Instagram as soon as I sort this out on Instagram or Facebook. So you're more than welcome to like the page and you will be able to see the baking process on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook, and if I can, I will post it as well in here, or I might be doing a new class, so we'll see. So for now, once again, these are our beautiful waffles. Make sure you spray the waffle maker. And now what you are going to do, it is, let me put this one in the refrigerator, otherwise let's start the process so that I can bake them as soon as I figure this out. So here, guys, I'm going to use an ice cream spoon, and obviously you can use ice cream, chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream. It really depends on your taste here. And I'm going to place one here and one here, and I might be placing another one. Actually, let's make two. A little bit of strawberries. Let me grab a spoon. A little bit of strawberries. On the side, I will not put those strawberries on top of the waffles unless you eat it right away, or it's going to make your waffles soggy. I'm going to place a strawberry. I'm going to do a little bit of decoration here. You grab a big strawberry and you slice it. Don't go all the way down, okay? In very thin slices. Just like that. Just to make some kind of decoration. And then you open your strawberry up like this. All right, and you place it on here, and you do the same with another one, with the beautiful, with one more strawberries. So once again, you make some tiny slices here. Okay, and then now we are going to add, so I see the Belgian, the deep pockets. It depends on the machine, guys. If you have the actual big and round machine with deeper pocket, yes, this is what you are going to have. If you have just a regular waffle maker, that is what you get in this case. But you can buy like a professional one. It is actually round and big. I think it's around $200-300. This is something that is definitely going to give you those deeper pocket, the one that you're looking for Belgian waffles. Okay, so and now we are going to add, I have some chocolate here that I'm going to put on top. And voila. And our waffles are ready. How do they look, guys? Let me know if you like them. So you can make this at home very easily. Once again, if you want them to stay very crispy, just make them and eat them right away. If you make them a little bit in advance, one trick, one thing that you can do is just to toast them. Grab a toaster, place them in a toaster, and let it go for a few minutes, and you will be getting back that crispiness outside and softness inside. So Thank you, Bisha. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys, that I wasn't able today. Today was really one thing after another. I don't know if that never happened to you. One of those days where it doesn't matter what you do, everything is just like not a good day to bake. So, but somehow I had my waffles ready and I made a plate to show you how you can get some very beautiful waffles to make at home, to make for breakfast, to make for brunch, to have with your family. They are absolutely delicious and it is definitely worth it to try this recipe. So guys, I hope you enjoy this class. I will try and post the actual baking time as soon as I figure out here what happened. And don't miss the next classes. Tiramisu on June the 2nd. And then we have way more classes coming up. Don't miss it. Bake it, feta, muffin, savory recipe, and then s'mores skillet cookie. That is absolutely a must to do. And so let me say hi to the people that are still with me. Guys, thank you so much for your patience. Yes, perseverance. I didn't give up. I did my best, but I don't want to keep you guys here forever. This was already longer than expected. So yes, I know this is the live. You really you know, things can go wrong, but once again, I hope you enjoy the class anyway. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to click the notification bell. And I'll see you, I hope to see you on June the 2nd for classic tiramisu authentic recipe. Next Sunday we don't have class, we don't have any workshop, and I will see you on June the 2nd. I hope you can join me on Wednesday, or June 6th for the next workshop on Sunday. Okay guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. And I'll see you next. Bye. And I'm going to have my waffles as a reward. I deserved it.